Initially, they wanted to hand on.
Items sourced from Bahrain are still on the way coming. For the local components, as you can see, we are working on the concrete structure. Bridge 1 is over here. We shall go there from here. But as I'm aware, today is mostly about...
Can you use Enyau 1, Enyau 2?
Okay, Enyau 2. Today we are here specifically for the social safeguards that are being implemented on site. You are welcome. Our site, we have some rules before you enter our site that you should follow. For the ladies, we have a washroom where they should go. The gentlemen also have a washroom where they should go. In case you have an injury here, we have a first aid box and a specialist in one of the rooms here. You can treat. If you have rubbish, we have rubbish bins where you can put your rubbish. In case there's a bigger emergency than that, we have a clinic just across the road. It's a big clinic with an ambulance. We are able to evacuate 6 people, very sick people, to Kampala to better treatment. I think I'll hand over to the expert. I'm not an expert in social safeguards, but he can take you.
Thank you so much. You're welcome to NIEM establishment. So, after environment safety and the health officer for the contractor. We have other room for the COVID-19, Ebola, inside. We have sanitary facilities for both male and female. This is our just main office, but main office around 200 meters from here. On the road, we have traffic management plan that we are implementing, and for the workers, we have PPEs that we are properly managing. On the other side, we have our factory. On this side also, we have road signs that are on the road. Use to control the pieces of accidents on this place on our side.
For the social safeguard, here's our sociologist.
I'm Nathan Lydia, psychologist in Western.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for us here we do frequent installation for the community. For both for Bridge 1 and Bridge 2. We have also done HIV testing for workers and for the community. We also have our grievance group where we report grievances, accidents, all those. I think we have the files there.
I think inside, our site is safe from any hazard. It is accessible and
Okay. Thank you. Maybe just to complement before you take us into the site inspection. I can see Yumbe. We are here to learn, and then you copy what good is here, and then observe, so that when we go back into the training room, we generate those discussions, and then you bring out the issues as they are done in Yumbe, Moyo, Ajumani, elsewhere, and then together with the issues that are here, so that we get an opinion and see how are we moving, where are we moving, where do we need to improve, and what do we need to do better, where are the gaps. It's not a time to maybe say, let's conceal this because the bank is here, let's not what? Tell them. It is the bank team has come to work with us so that we get ourselves performing better and we minimize on this what? On these lapses that may get us what? A few obstacles which may even end up into suspensions. So that is just what I wanted to compliment to the team. You are all now going to what? To take observation of what is here. I thank you so much. And then a few of you joined us in the urban area. You will even now tell, if you have been there, the issues at the urban are significantly different from the what? From the rural. So now we will go and discuss this, what we borrow from the urban and then integrate and then see how to proceed. So over to you, Ellie. I don't know.
Yes, yes.
My name is Stephen Anjam.
Yes, I know you, sir.
Now, my two questions, I know my colleagues will be more specific. One is related to the site. Now you have flaggers, both sides of this bridge. So how is the site manned at night when you're doing it? How is security?
At night, we have effective signboards to direct traffic. Then normally at night we don't close it. Actually, we don't close the traffic. We allow it to stop. But normally around here we hold our signs at night. We hold it from the side.
What do you use for holding?
We have that mess, the one we use, and we use one tapes.
Okay.
But majorly it's the direction, the reflective signs. We don't have flag people at night because they are not, we imagine they will not be visible.
Yeah, of course, I knew that one was not possible, but I was concerned that deep excavation.
No, we have the signage.
Yeah, the signage. Is good. Yeah, but can you try to really secure the site? That's what I'm trying to drive at. But how do you secure it? Apart from
You're all most welcome. Regarding the night traffic management, I would want to add on supplement on what my colleagues have said. One, at times we do this sensitization to these border guys when we are working here, that they should ensure low speed, they should move with low speeds. Adding to that, we also have some speed calming temporary humps. And then, added to that, we have always worked here at night. There is a very low traffic volume at night. That withstanding, I think we have also put, as you've said, this protective, they may not be secure, but at least it can communicate the signs, the reflective signs at night. At least as we talk, we have been, since last year, when we started this project, we have not recorded an accident. I think that's how far we've been moving. Thank you very much.
Okay, Patrick, maybe what the team is simply saying is a bit weak. Okay? The barricade is there, but the barricading equipment will not prevent somebody from what? If I come as a staggering person with my waragi, I will just take that wire down. But you know, Ellie, what are these concrete barricades which come on, isn't it? That could have been the best.
We shall improve.
Yes, and then also your last statement, like since we started, we have not registered what? An incident. Accident has no time and formula. I can tell you we had a project, the site manager said, here I promise no accident. Then when he had even demobilized, he was only left with about 15 workers on site. That's when a near fatal accident happened. That was around 2021. And that guy is still bedridden up to now. Yes, they were actually doing finishes. So it can come at any time. Let's not rejoice that since we have finished the 6 months, 8 months, no accident, so it will not be there.
We are going to improve.
Okay.
But the other one is you answered the part B of it that I was actually asking about the recording. Because when you are saying
it's the way to go. From community perspective, I must say, these two, this particular bridge and the other one, these are felt community concerns. They are monitored by community almost every day. Without them, I receive messages on my phone, calls. What is happening, Chairman? What is happening to our project? They now use the word our project. I'm very, not World Bank. Our project. Yeah, our project. Give us status update. This morning, I think those of you, if you were here, I was squeezed in a corner in one of the radio stations. Calls were coming from all directions concerning this project. I said, I like these concerns. This is our project. We must be very, very conscious. And therefore, on the side of the team, continue preventing, identify risks, and put the signages there to alert them. That is the way to go. So I want to say, I looked at their logbook. It's true they do that kind of thing. Indeed, when I come here, that's the first thing I check. I see the rate is like that. Even the last time I saw it, I have not seen it again. No cases. I think that is the way to go. Personally, as chairman, I'm very, very happy about the community consciousness, level of consciousness is very, very high. But that does not stop the drunkards from staggering. I appreciate you so much by saying that they need to reinforce it and make it stronger to bounce back these people who are then the wrong side. I appreciate you.
Okay, we head back to the desert place.
Okay. Yes?
You just lost your mask.
Really?
No, I was telling you, your
So you can sanitize from there.
Yeah.
If you have any waste, we have waste bin here.
Okay.
Alcohol content is high.
Oh, God sanitize the heart.
So on site we have notices.
This is actually
We have notices. Against gender violence. We have a code of conduct which our people follow, and some health guides for health. For the females who want to ease themselves, they go that side. We have wordings in both English and look bar. The males also have where they go to, and there's a washroom to the side.
And how do you protect this from rain?
We change regularly. It's not that expensive.
Yeah.
for somebody who doesn't feel right.
We have translations. There's look bar.
No, somebody doesn't feel right. Either nobody or
We have someone who's here permanent who can guide. Where is the pastor? She's here.
So why don't you plant another tree, but maybe plant 4 of them, and then also compensate for the loss in terms of
And the biggest challenge
value.
also, the tree also fell in the buffer zone of wetland. So he had planted it earlier before the wetlands were demarcated, the text was demarcated. So for that reason, we said him being a human, we cannot punish him. So we need to appreciate his effort for planting the trees. That's why we are going to do that.
To me, as chairman, I would recommend strongly that some more citizens. See, there's no correlation.
Between Maram and the tree.
It's now the aspect of
Change this.
No, Chairman, let them plant trees and still give him the Maram. Yes.
I accept.
Continue to complain.
he will complain. In the aspect of humanity, that's why we but for to appreciate the environment, we have a plan of planting trees. It's now
This is the right time when it's raining.
It's a time of restoration. We're going to plant the trees.
But do now.
Started in the climate variation.
Do the tree planting now.
When you plant and then they all dry.
We are currently doing it. We know the time of planting it, for planting the trees.
and then we'll make it grow. Are you going to pass some resources to the
Let's do it
district?
now, when the rains are still on.
When we're still here.
And we are still here.
Maybe during defect.
Yeah,
we must keep confident to do them during defect.
But planting the trees now will be better.
That is
Yes. Garden house. We have one there and there's another one. You will see it.
So the other question that is supposed to be near the gate. It looks like a project grievance committee. I don't see the committee. Is it not
While we use government system, we don't follow one procedure. So in terms of systems of government of Uganda, we're supposed to have a licensed waste handler.
Yes, we have one.
Which company?
Called the Eruba. Called the Eruba is the one collecting.
He collects. How often does it take rubbish?
Twice in a week. Twice in a week.
And where does it dispose?
To the city dump site at Vurra, the other side.
That's the other municipal composting site. Construct another CDM.
That one, they use that one.
It's functional?
It's functional, yes. Still functional.
And then in the display here, maybe I was not seeing properly. You have NEMA certificate of approval?
NEMA, we are still processing it.
No, it was done by the ministry. So we just need to get it from there.
And we have ongoing works.
Come again?
And we have ongoing works. With no license.
It is there. It was done before we came. Way before we came.
So is it that the
Qualified
license has not
statement.
been collected? You have information that your license has been
Did this
processed?
site get clearance from NEMA?
No, we don't have it, but it was done by the ministry. We just need to collect it.
Okay, so
We are going to get it.
you see, this is the whole thing of using government system. The bank trusts that government has institutions and laws that govern. Okay? Health, safety, environment, social. So when we hand over a project and we say we're using government system, then we expect those systems to be functional. In the ASIA regulation, environment social impact assessment regulation, I think it does not allow you to commence before, because there will be certain conditions. Supposing they say modify this in that approval.
Or they tell you
And I think
that
that's
the bridge...
why we delayed this project. It came in March, no others.
This is just one example. I'm also going to ask you about there are certain permits you get
Yes,
from
we have
Bosch.
those permits. We have those permits.
Those ones you have. Okay. How often do you have inspectors coming from Occupational Health and Safety Department, from NEMA?
They come monthly.
They come monthly.
We usually have people coming here. Not only those, even the community.
behind the report.
From NEMA, we have not.
NEMA you've not. So what's the challenge with NEMA? Because we also want to see how do we improve, how do we help NEMA to function?
From NEMA, we are not. And maybe from USMID, we are the one. I think something about.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. I think NEMA has, it's like you say, it has its government system processes, which take a substantial amount of time. That's when the ministry actually did it before. So in the project period, it's not possible to do that because the project period is short, and the NEMA process takes long.
So it's about planning.
As chairman of the district, this particular project, the funds were swept back for 3 consecutive years. 3 consecutive years were sent back. One of the conditions that I got was they approved the NEMA thing. So I had to put NEMA to task, and told me the company they had contracted to do that kind of assessment. I put the company to task until such a time that they produced it. It took a very long time. I think one area NEMA needs to improve is information flow and communication to the district. Let it be timely because it affects
project implementation.
Now you see you are here, but what took very long for us to work on, I think more than, because I started the battle around August. and it was up to March. That was when things came up. Then the project contracting process started. So it took considerable months for this certificate to come out. And now I'm surprised even when you are asking, it is not yet here. So I think that is an area which needs to be.
But we can guess it.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, but I think the systems are just not working. So, Margaret, are you saying actually an environment social impact assessment was carried out?
Yes.
However, they have not obtained. Is that so?
Yes.
So what is holding? Is it that NEMA has not reviewed and completed the process? Is it that the fee which goes to consolidated fund has not been paid? Is it? It's the money. Who is supposed to pay? The local government?
Yeah, the local government.
Where is my engineer? Where is my engineer? Because the battle started, first of all, they said the design has not been approved. That was where I started the war with the design. The design was approved. I said I want to see the design with my own eyes. They sent it to me. I could not understand anything from the design, which was good, but I saw it. Then the second battle was with the environmental impact assessment. And it took, again, long time. I think I need that one also.
So, but is there a copy of the report that at least you are using? Is it there on site? Okay, the certificate is not there, the conditions of approval, but is the document
current
there?
What we have, we are using the SMP.
You developed a ES, but it should be based on the...
Yes, was given.
Yes, correct, but you derive that from the bigger document.
Yes.
Which you
So
do
where
not
is
have
the
a copy.
bigger document?
Yeah, no, we didn't print it, it's a soft copy.
Okay.
It's a soft
There's
copy.
always room to improve. Maybe just to ask, where our auxiliary facilities, where do we get our concrete from? Where do we, the stones, okay, yeah?
Stones come from Nebi.
From Nebi, from a quarry site.
Very side.
The sand we get from Terego. There's a place called Chiro.
So how are we doing it? Do you have your own site?
No.
Or you are buying from
We buy
open
from
market?
already approved suppliers.
Do you have anywhere where you're displaying the designs, the entire designs for this project?
At our project office, it's a few hundred meters from here. That's where the engineers and the sociologists sit. We have a much bigger office than this.
This is just a holding site.
Yes.
Just a holding camp.
We'll discuss more.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Maybe, madam, your name?
Ah, what, you are recording?
Yeah.
You didn't alert me, eh?
So you're not
You want to
telling me.
begin the quoting?
You must award her here. Yes. I've seen one problem. The enforcement of the safety measures is that man is not having helmet and while the others are having. Why?
This one is for the senior.
No, I don't know where he has put it, but he has.
So, safety officer, where is he met on the manager? All these levels. Are there the things and then some requirements for failure to put on PPTs?
All of them we haven't seen. But sometimes
technically, when they drill and find a granite rock, that means that's where the footing should be. Yes, but sociologically, the bridge would be too high for the people to. It would be very high up in the air if we had done that. So we had to go down a little bit so that people can access their homes. Those who live before the bridge. Otherwise, they would not be able to.
So you had to drill below this.
Deeper than what was recommended.
Okay. Then the question of schedule, are we on track?
No, we are not on track, but the contract allows for time extension.
2 months left.
We shall make it.
But you also,
with a little time extension.
but we also aware that the programs are closely in December.
We have plans to accelerate.
Just telling this because you'll make a loss for the local government. Once you fail to finish this,
no, we shall
the
not
local
fail.
government is the loser.
We cannot fail.
I remain worried. When he says he's going to accelerate,
yes,
that means work will be done hurriedly in order to complete.
Yes.
And then at the end of it, all substandard work will be done. That is what I want to guard against.
Yes.
I'm interested in quality work.
Yeah.
Bridge that can take us even close to 200 years.
This should be permanent.
Yes, permanent.
Yeah, permanent.
Until Jesus Christ comes. That's what we want to see.
Yeah, Chairman.
Because I remain worried when he says he's going to accelerate.
Chairman, maybe I can answer.
Just to support you.
Need the settlement. Yeah.
Just to support you. If you now see the contract period is remaining with 2 months, you are required, I think under the contract, to make sure that you request for extension in advance. Have you already done that?
No.
Is there any prospect?
We are going to request it. It's not yet a priority, but we are going to request it. No, next time. We are going to request. We are going to request it. It also requesting that you don't just request. You need to have some documentation from them. Yes. No, I mean we need to get the weather data from the meteorological department, which also takes some time. But that's what we're working on.
Extending a contract is very easy, but again renewing is not easy.
No, we are not going to ask for renewal.
Because if you wait until the last day, the last month or the last day, and then it expires,
no,
and you start requesting for...
Maybe what I did explain is that we are getting that documentation. We have not presented it to the engineer, but we have it.
Okay, and then Ellie, I should now lift up that thing up.
We have scaffolds.
Yeah. You noted what he said. Do your risk analysis as the nails go down there.
Okay.
Also, do your risk analysis as you now lift higher.
Okay.
And then say, what do we need to do? So that before the works commence, a brief is done on the workers and then they are deployed. Yeah.
So that
we shall be glad to get that risk report
and they see your
analysis.
Scaffold. Somebody has been briefed about safety issues around the scaffold. So think about them ahead of time.
Yeah.
Prepare your people. Prepare the documents required. Do the necessary training. Then
Two requests of this visit. May I request that a report be compiled by, I don't know, by him?
Yes.
Out of this visit, a copy is shared with me. I'll be more interested in the recommendations.
Yes.
Yeah, following the recommendations to form the monitoring yardstick for me on the ground. Yeah. Number two, we've talked about all other things. I want to draw your attention to what I read in the what do you call logbook. The staff had raised that food is not enough. And then you quickly put a comment there that this is resolved, has been resolved. I was wondering, how do you resolve issues of nutrition? When it keeps coming now and then, today you may resolve, tomorrow it will come, another week it will come. How do you resolve it? Is what beats my understanding. Right now, if I ask, are you being fed? Well. And yet you have put there resolved. So it will give me a mixed feelings about you.
It was only for that specific time, but continually we always receive continuous and recurring complaints of overfood, special diet, and the quantity also. And there's a way we adjust accordingly.
Also to answer that, initially we used to prepare food on site. I think as to resolve that, we now go to a restaurant. Everyone goes to a restaurant. Yeah. So it's not food is no longer prepared on site.
That's fine. Oh, it might even become a challenge at the restaurant. Because in the restaurant, you can't go and tell the lady that you get a course. But here, you can tell, madam, first add. Yeah? So I would imagine you do analysis, compare the restaurant and here. The workers will tell you, boss, bring us back here. Okay? You do that and then speak to the workers intimately so that they open up and then you improve. Because once they are loaded here, you want to build activity.
Exactly.
Yes. But if they are not loaded, they will be doing substandard.
The hungry man is an angry.
But ideally, we should be targeted because we know we are in the contract ending, isn't it June? Yes. So before we even consider contract extension, we should appreciate the 2 months that we have left and show substantive amount of work done so that when you have extension, it's more in the day, not going into still months. We should not be targeting this.
You have that substantive work by then. I promise you that.
So is there any work going on here?
No, it's majorly protection. No, it's majorly the work that was already done. But starting next week, we are going to work on the stage at least 2 weeks.
Yes. Starting next week.
No, we still have some small floods.
The weather, there's a change in weather patterns. But our biggest concern is time. Time. He has to catch up with it. Time. Now, today is Monday. It worries me when he says 1 week from now, that work here will start next week. What is going to happen? Number 2, deployment. Can't we have the staff for this place here to catch up with time, while the staff there also continues to do their work? If it means expertise, you can move while the work is going on. So that we catch up with time. You don't know how painful it is to really seek, extension. And yet you are given deadline, and it's not good. The processes take, again, a long time, which will not be good. So you are talking about extension. I'm worried you have not even started raising them. So it worries me the most. You see, by now I should be producing my last child. You have made it difficult.
When there is no justification.
I cannot produce my last born because of...
And the last one is
very serious.
Chairman, maybe there's an underlying reason, Chairman. Maybe there should be something more because there's seemingly no issues.
So far, we have raised the certificate, but we have not yet gone into the measurement.
You have not yet submitted?
We have submitted, but we have not yet measured. Joint measurement, yes.
When did you submit?
I thought you submit after joint measurement.
Let me call it a prompt, sort of calling
notification.
Yes.
Yeah, because when we jointly measure, I'm here with the engineer.
You're still waiting for the other team to join.
Have the staff here, your staff
here.
From today, they work throughout this week, even next week to catch up.
You have equipment, you have people, you have money.
So we need to have 2 camps. Not trying to shift equipment the other side and bringing it here, then moving it the other side. You need to have 2 camps.
Okay.
Show the district that you worth an extra extension. Because right now, if there is actually no work and you're anticipating, I'm going to request for time. There is no justification for when you're not utilizing the time that you have.
You're behind schedule.
The fiscal progress, we have not
This right now is at 50%.
All combined.
This one.
What all combined?
All combined is 46.
That's it, reach 46.
It does.
Yes,
Those are saying, what could the challenge be?
yeah, those are some of the challenges, and you know we are not allowed to use explosive means.
Because now, that's now what we want to find out. How do you crack that rock?
Slowly, with a hammer. Slowly.
And now
It's
will you
very
achieve that? So when you do the hammer drilling, it will take you like how long? Because you have assessed the rock.
So far we have done 2 meters, so we're left with about 1 meter.
Because you now need to come out open. Because if chairman is saying deploy tomorrow, and yet you still need 13 days to crack the what? The rock. He will come to you and say, but I told you to start on Tuesday. And yet you have not revealed to him that what? I first have to crack the rock. You see that?
There's one thing I've failed to relate well. If the rock is there, a stumbling block for you, why can't we see progress here?
Full.
And then we will explain the reason why this has gone to this level is because there's
The rock is delaying there.
and also there. Things are not progressing here, things are not progressing. So you see now,
Chairman,
I'm happy that you have done a good job here down, we cannot see. But there's a political interest in everything. You know, power belongs to people. People want to see structures coming up with their eyes.
What you have buried
So what
down,
you have
they don't
buried
see.
there, it is God who knows. Not
And
the
the other engineers.
Okay, I think we have noted the challenges. We need to see something physical. I mean, above the ground.
Ellie, here, without any hindrances, deploy.
No.
While you crack the what? The rock. While here there is full deployment. So that when you finish cracking the rock, you shift and what?
No problem.
But again, here the challenge is that there's no side camp.
No, our base camp is the other side. We move people here. But we can set up a camp here.
All within the 2 months. Again, costs. You are raising my eyebrows. Costs of moving people from there, here, up and down.
That is his
Provision, 2 camps.
And then also, Ellie, try to improve on that barricade.
Where is the site foreman for this place?
Because you see, coming here, it is all slopey. Whoever is coming where the bicycle is being pushed down by the slope.
Where is the site foreman for this place? Let me see here. Because the end will be...
Is the site engineer.
This project,
He is the same site foreman for this place?
No.
let's be cognizant of the fact that these 2 sites come like 2 in 1, and it's a single project. The senior staff, we share the 2 sites, but the real site team, especially the masons, the cazos, we can deploy for each site respectively.
And also foreman.
Exactly.
So the site engineer who can oversee both.
That's true.
Yeah.
And that's the foreman.
The foreman, this one should have his own.
Where's the foreman?
The other, the other.
I think we should have gone for lunch, but he was the one manning.
Going for lunch? Lunch to which hotel?
Ellie?
Yes.
I hope the workers are okay. You see, there are also situations. They mentioned one issue the other side, the central government. If it is not adequately filled, the work output is low. But they also the behind the government. This one here. I don't know how this government is. So that you go to the ATM and transfer something here. Is that government okay?
Yeah, that one is okay. Maybe short by a month, but I imagine that's not so bad.
Yeah, because people can jump out and say, no, why do I continue here? When my account is dry, I better go and look for the other Chinese in the city who are giving on a weekly basis or a fortnight. They will jump away.
I can assure you that we pay more and their logs. Everyone has
no, there is paying more, but the frequency. Because when you pay me 20 and the Chinese is paying 15, and your 20 takes 2 months to come, I'll go to the Chinese who is giving me 15 every week.
No, we are not able to pay weekly, but we pay monthly. We pay every month.
But you say your IPC, do you raise it every month? Is it a monthly thing? IPC?
No, we to a certain value.
So could that be also the challenge?
Of the IPC? No. That's not the challenge. Is that the month has just ended. Yes. Yeah.
But today it's 10.
That's 10.
I mean 8.
Okay. But it's in the process, I can assure you.
I will give my time. Yeah, I will give my time to be passing here every day to be monitoring, not supervising, but to see what is going on. Yeah. Then engineer, keep your lines open. This time I will not be accusing you, but I will just be informing her. That this is what is going on. Yeah.
That's not it.
Okay.